Hello and welcome back to Clair Obscur. So, last time we finished versus drafts, and then I went and tried to fight Simon again, and well, it went not great. I got through the first phase, but then obviously there's a second phase, and that kind of just came up, and I don't see myself doing that. So unless something will change after I beat the game, I guess I'm not gonna be doing that. But you know, so be it. I have accepted that. So today, I think we're finally gonna go to Lumia. But the first thing I want to do is that I want to go find the gestrals, the lost gestrals. That's a a thing that I haven't done, and yeah. So I got a thing open, and I don't remember which ones I got and which ones I didn't. So I'm just gonna go to all these locations, I guess. Yeah. But as far as I can tell, I can get them all. So that's what I'm gonna do. They seem to be on the map, all of them. I think they're all on the map. I don't remember them ever being not on the map, which is also why I'm a little confused I haven't found them, but yeah. Okay, so the first one here says Eski's Nest. Near that. Which is somewhere here. There we go. Just fly to that, I guess. And maybe I'll somehow find some on the way. I mean, I have been flying a lot, which could mean that yeah, I'm quite small down on the ground. Like,
hang on tight.
No, like it's very possible I just missed them because I wasn't on the ground for a while as well, but. I am surprised I haven't just found them. Just randomly, like four left somehow. 4 just haven't found at all. Surprised me a little bit. Because like they're not impossible to find by any means. It's just somehow I haven't found those. Let's see here. Where is it exactly again? Oh, here. Here we go, yeah. The whole face on and everything. Okay, let me just read this. So so this one is right in front of it, it says. Yeah. Feels like it should be just right here, right in front of it, it says. So yeah, this one is probably what I found. Probably the first I found. That's what this article, this wiki page says anyway, that you probably found this. Should find this immediately. Story of Cliffs. It's over here. It's pretty close by. In the corner. Over here maybe, I think. Oh, is this right? This is where the birch was. Probably found this one as well, because if I thought the birch would have gone over here, then I'm pretty sure I would have found them. I don't see anyone here. So this one seems like I probably got as well, I would imagine. The white tree. Where is that? White tree. Or here. Okay. Wait, no. West.
Flashing through
I
the
know where I'm
sky.
going. I totally don't. My tree. Let's see here. Yeah, last black lace. Do. Is this correct? It doesn't quite. It should be here, maybe. Doesn't quite look like the same place. Wait, no, white tree. It's definitely the white tree.
Flash through the sky.
It's like all here somehow. Have I got this one? I'm seeing one here. I don't see a vase. There's like these, but these are not black. This is white, clearly. I'm gonna. Oh, I haven't found that. There's a picture there. And what was I looking for? I don't see anyone here. Don't see a vase. Don't see anything. So must have gotten this one as well. I mean, I have found 5, right? So it makes sense I found some of them. Anyway, I guess I'll look at that picture real quick. It's level 10, so I'm doubting it'll be useful to me unless the effect is really good. Or is it level 7? Healing ally also heals self for 50% of that value. And that wouldn't be too bad if, you know, had it earlier. Would be pretty okay. But yeah. Anyway, guess I'm fine that was one as well. I mean, we'll just see. Near the 2 mines. Okay. Northwest of the esoteric ruins. Okay. Esoteric ruins. Okay. Is it here? I don't know all the names and places. Might be further over here. Esoteric ruins. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's there. Near Ultimia. Okay. Gotta fly a little bit. See now. It's the entrance. Okay, what's this? Should be here.
Flashing through the sky.
I'm seeing like a lot of red, like a red field here. Corner of the island near 2 mines in the area. Well, I don't remember where that mine is, but island is northwest of esoteric ruins. Okay.
Hang on tight.
I'm seeing like a lot of red. It should be pretty recognizable, but
Here we go.
over here. Okay, this is red, very red. Must be over here.
Flashing through the sky.
kind of hard to tell, it's just a bunch of rocks and wood. These screens are not the highest quality, admittedly. I'm looking at.
Hang on tight.
This would be the place.
Hang on tight.
Oh my god, this one smells somehow. I'm not seeing anyone. Last time. There's nobody here. Except that ring though. I really hope I'm not just missing them. Should be here. There's not anywhere else I can go on this island. Is there? You're there. There's an item there.
Lovely.
Are you special? Seem like you might be special. Let me just fight you. Don't know if I've seen you before. You just got like a boss. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be any strong, probably not. Not really. Did I? That's my power does seem really low. You have like a lot of health. Or like a lot of damage. Because I have to break you. But maybe it's just my... I forgot to change my stat spec or something. I think it's because you have to be stunned maybe, because really... Yeah, now you're taking normal damage. Like, I'm not doing much damage at all, but... Well, yeah, you have to be very strong because, of course, I'm pretty powerful now. Oh, yeah, well, I found a little boss there. One that obviously I could have fought a long time ago. Don't fight all damage dealt is converted to dark damage. 20% increased dark damage with skills. Apply a shell during moon, powerful during sun, and rush during twilight. Interesting. I got some Lumina, which I don't know where I want to spend on, but well, I don't know what the reward is for getting all the mimes, but yeah. Okay, I don't think this is where. Not the mimes, but the gestrals. Because this Atlas has mines, I had that on my mind. I mean, I don't know if I found all the mines either, admittedly, but well, who knows? That's something I really am that interested in looking up. Like, this is something I know. Like, it's literally in the camp, you know? It feels like something else we get. I don't see anything here. I don't see anyone. Some enemies here, which I don't know if mean anything. If like it doesn't spawn until they are gone, I don't know what that would be.
Time to strike.
So why with flyers? Oh, silly me. Just like there. I don't think you would appear after those guys disappear or anything. Have I really got this one? I don't see anything here. There's gotta be the place. Like, this is red and stuff. Oh. Not sure where else it could be.
Here we go.
Pretty sure there's gotta be it.
To the sky.
So there's some red over here. It could be over here. Like, it doesn't specifically say which island. It's a little... Could be a little bit here, right? Middle here. Like, it doesn't have a name, technically. Like, northwest. I mean, that's... Here, I guess. But I guess it would have said the island of visitors if that was
Through the sky.
a more clear direction. Although this doesn't seem to be what I'm looking at the picture. I wish you would stop yelling at it every single time I do anything risky. It's a little annoying, admittedly. I have...
Flash through the sky.
Alright, I'm gonna say I got this one. Again, we can come back later if, you know, I'm still missing some. I'm kinda surprised I haven't found one yet. Coastal cave entrance. Okay. Coastal cave entrance. Coastal cave. Sister cave. Just a beach. Stone. Coastal cave. Coastal cave entrance. Coastal cave. Oh, that is it. Yeah. Coastal cave. South east-ish. Don't go this way, sort of. It's the yellow area. It's like a lot of yellow here. That's how I'm deciding to identify things, because that's what I can see on the screenshot. Some yellow. Yeah, here, okay. North of the coastal cave entrance, it says. Along the shoreline, north to coastal entrance. No.
Here we go.
North of it. Once again, I see like this feels like the place. I don't know if I could see better if I go down here. I think it would be right here. I think I'm looking at the exact location where it would be. You would be right here, standing right next to this spot. This means I probably got you. That is the 5th one. Have I got every single one so far, but missed all the rest somehow? Let's fight these again. Maybe it doesn't say like I have to kill anyone to get it, but these are here, so let me just do that, I guess. I don't know.
A bit of violence, yes.
Oh, should go. Yeah, these are like winklings. Yeah, don't like up here. You would be right down. It's so strange I haven't found anyone else yet. Okay, let's see. Near Monaco Station. Okay, well that's here. Alright. Let's just play this for now and get close to it, and I'll see more clear directions later. Hey man, where are you? Oh, you're just a statue. Oh, here. Two trees. Near the main entrance. Northeast. The main entrance. Like, unless you mean like this.
Here we go.
It's two trees. Very green trees. Shouldn't be hard to identify that. With all the snow around. Northeast. Wait, these trees? I think it's here. Huh, this okay, now it's not starting to make sense. I must have missed one. Looking back at those, because it's usually right here. This is it. This has to be it, right? Should be right here. It's starting to get really confused by missing so many. Should be here. I must have missed one already. So by this. Yeah, because you're standing right there. This is getting suspect why I'm not able to find any. Because now I should definitely have found one. I don't know, I guess I gotta go back around and try to look at the locations again, maybe. But let me just continue for now. Near Endless Night Sanctuary. Look at the Red Forest. East of Olamia. Red Forest. Endless Night Sanctuary. Right here. South of Sinister Cave. Yeah. There. Okay. So yeah. West this way. It's taking a little bit longer than I if I was gonna, unfortunately. But you know, I don't know. I definitely wanna still try to go to Lumia today and stuff, but
Flashing through the sky.
I guess it's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be something.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Let me see. So main entrance of here. Let's see. Just doesn't look like trees. I mean, these guys do, but so does everything here. These guys are around. Oh, there you are. Okay. I found one. Found one. Huh? What, me? What was it all? Gestrals. That's your name, yeah. Forgot about that. Okay. One down. Man. Alright. 7 of 9. But I'm pretty sure I'm still missing 3, so I don't know. I guess I must have not seen one. Near the Reacher. The Reacher. That is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the big climbing thing we did.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay. I don't know where I missed one though. Like, I thought it was relatively far. Right? See that thing?
Flashing
Oh, they
through
have
the
been.
sky.
So I was just make sure I didn't not buy your stuff. Go ahead.
Flash.
Might as well buy all the outfit at this point in the game, right? Let me see here. Okay, gotta go a little further this way. I see the tower now. There's a unicorn. I have that. End up in this little corner. Is it here? Yeah, there you are. Okay. I guess I know when here specifically. I guess I'll say the same things or whatever. Yeah, there's no one in this little part here. Not a whole lot. Just that Gestral and the merchant.
Hang on tight.
Okay. There
Hang
you
on
go.
tight.
Here we go here. There's a tree. So I'll destroy that.
Oh, lovely.
Another big door. Increase break damage on critical hits. Ooh, that actually does sound pretty good, doesn't it? Because I get guaranteed crits with, well, at least with CL, but also with other people. Only 5. Huh. Well, I don't know if I need this at this point. Again, I feel like I'm probably going to be overpowered for, like, Lumia. I don't know what to expect there, admittedly. But I have a feeling I will be. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if this guy gives me something special. Sometimes it feels like fighting random enemies does. Not this time. Alright. Okay, that's 2. At least I found some. At least I found some. Floating island. Near the Endless Tower. Okay, Endless Tower is like here. Alright.
Flashing through the sky.
It would make more sense that I didn't get these ones at the end so nearly so much, because again I'm flying and, you know, it's not really near to the ground where I can see them very well, because they're quite small admittedly. Yeah. Okay. So here. Oh yeah, merchant. Never mind. Are you hiding anything? I think so.
Flashing through the sky.
Floating island, you say? Is this one?
Here we go.
What's it look like? It looks quite flat and like there's literally nothing on it.
Here we go.
Just close over here. Yeah, I'm not really close to it at all actually. Thought I were closer. It's like very flat and literally just a guy on it, it seems. Okay, this is a tower. Can I go what high? So how much to go here? Might be this one. Oh yeah, it is, okay. Well, this one makes a little bit more sense I didn't get. I didn't know I could even go this high. How do we get up here? Oh, at least you have a good excuse for being lost. You're literally in the sky. And that appears to be the last one. Meaning, as far as my count goes, I guess I should, sure. But I'm pretty sure I'm still missing one. I'm pretty sure that's 9 and I had 5 before, so now I have 8. That means I'm missing 1. That's how math works. Like, unless I somehow miscounted. But let me just go check. I mean, maybe I get a reward at least for now. But still, I don't know. Find some of my kids. What was I give you? No winner? I'll take 10. 8 of 9. Yeah? Yeah, I missed some. I missed some. Where the hell? Okay, guess I'll go through this again. Guess I'll just be systematic and go through this again.
Through the sky.
Go back to SKSNS first. Like, this one I feel like I would have a very hard time missing. Like, you're like right, should be like right in front of it, like right here. Let me land and look better, because again, it's not easy to see. Maybe look around. Thought that was it for a second. Like, you should be like standing right here somewhere, if anything. I feel like you're not supposed to miss that one. Yeah. Small place. This one is in the corner.
Here I come. Take
You know, this. Well, this mouse so I can get a better view of it. Should be right in the corner, as far as I can tell, right? I mean, I'm looking at the screenshot, and it does seem like it's like not quite where I am. Because it should be like a. Is it this I'm looking at in the screenshot? Some kind of broken thing. Like a. I don't know what it is. Oh wait, I think it should be in here. Okay. Should be right in here if it was. Like standing right here. But there's nothing here. Okay. Definitely got this one because this is definitely, yeah, this is where the screenshot is. I can literally tell now. You can see there's a little putt in the bottom corner of the screenshot. Okay, so definitely got that one. White tree. Yeah, what was that again? That's the white tree. Dang it. Should remember now. I literally just went okay, well, yeah, west.
hang on tight.
Maybe I should spend a little bit more time on each of these locations, but still. Just another one that I was like, I feel like I should be able to tell more, because this does not quite look like it to me on the screenshot. Oh, there you are! Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just missed it. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have to go that far into my re-exploration here. Oh, gonna team for doing that. Lost gestrals. 5% of people have found all of them, apparently. 5 point something anyway, but yeah. Okay, alright. Got all of them. Not sure if something special is gonna happen or it's just a little reward, but you know, whatever. Once you get them, and now I have. That's my kids. Yes, thank you, all of them back. Now I can go back to my 1-2 passion. Cooking. Being the most wonderful figure I can be. Yeah, you can have this. Well, allows foods to be instantaneous. Huh. I'd say that's the most useful reward, but yeah, hey, why not? I guess. It is level 32, so it's the highest level thing we've got so far. Like, gives him some speed, you know, if I care about that a lot. But, you know. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I got some lunar points as well, you know. 16. Do I want to go and learn that critical thing and give everyone the critical thing? It costs 5 to equip. It'll not take that long to just do that real quick, will it? Okay, where was it? It was like level 8 or something. No. It's level 10? Shoot. Dang it. Wait. No. What's it called? Damn it. I wish there was like a newest one. Something. Oh wait. No. It was 25% crit chance on or break on critical or something. What was it this exercise segment? God damn it. Can you see in terms of... No, you can't see in terms of lunar cost. Fuck. God damn it, where is it? Wasn't it only like a 10 at highest? I thought it was. Son of a bitch. No, I'm committing. There we go. Okay, critical break. It was 14. I really got that wrong apparently. Okay. Break chains on criticals, yes. Seems like a good thing to have. Do you have anything else to say? I sure love being responsible. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, at least I got that funny dialogue, you know. Anything? Yeah. Okay. Let me just go do this real quick. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea if it'll be able to be a whole area, if it will lead to something else, or I truly don't know. I just always suspected I go there, I fight, and that's the end of the game. It could be so many things, really.
Acceleration.
But yeah, let me just
Flash through the sky.
find some random enemies. Which
Flashing.
I mean, total bit bad. Just learn this real quick.
A bit of violence, yes.
I wonder if the reason why some things seem to learn differently is because maybe it depends on how many enemies are in the battle at once as well. Wait, that could be why. It's possible some battles don't have 3 enemies at once. Because that could be a factor as to why I feel like I sometimes don't learn pictures at the same rate. Because I always thought it was 3 battles, but maybe it's like 9 enemies or something you gotta fight at once, or something. I don't know. Let me see if I got 2 things. I did not. I gotta look at all these later, I guess. A lot of haircuts and stuff. But that could be the reason why.
Flashing through the sky.
Sure, are there even enemies? Just gonna... I guess... Yeah.
My, what lovely
So it should be new. It is not. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know if it has to be CL actually hits enemies. I don't think that's how it worked normally. Was it? I don't think that was the case. Probably could be anyone who did it. But in theory, could be wrong. So wait, why is Monaco going first? He shouldn't be going first. Oh wait, it's because, of course, I changed the thing. The thing that she has for now gives her like no speed at all. Okay, there we go. Critical breakdown. Okay. Well, yeah. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a way I can just look it up to figure out how exactly that works. But I mean, again, it takes like not very long at all to really learn anything, so it's fine. There we go. This just seems kind of useful. You know, for 5, I'll gladly spend 5 Lumina on everyone for that. Okay, I guess I'll just go back to payment. I will go to Lumiere. We only have 40 minutes, but screw it, fuck it. I decided today I was gonna go to Lumiere, gonna see what happens. If this is gonna be a super long episode, so be it. That's what I am content with. You already know if it says final. I don't know if it will. I have no idea. I will stop if I do feel I'm getting myself into something more than I expected. But yeah. Well, I don't actually know if AD really needed 5 specifically, but I'm just gonna spend the 5 and whatever. It's fine. What was it called? Shoot, I forgot the name of it. But it costs 5, so I should be able to find it in the 5s at least. Critical break. Okay. Critical break. Critical break. That's per critical hit, right? I would assume. It seems pretty good. 25% extra critical or break damage. Oh yeah, and then let's look at haircuts and stuff. Oh shoot, did I have the double braid? I don't know if you had artist. Oh, I can actually switch in here. Yeah, nice, actually. Sure, why not? You have that for now. You also have artist. French bar. Nah. No. Double braid is the one I want, yeah. Oh yeah, also, I think I need to switch back your outfit. No, I like this one actually. You know, this is fun, but I don't want it to be too silly. I mean, Monaco gets to have his outfit, I guess. You know. But everyone else should at least be... Like, he's already silly. But Verso... Curly? Oh no, that... You look like a beetle with that haircut. I don't know. Is this me? You look like a beetle. I don't know. Doesn't work for you. You get to have Gustav's haircut. First it's Snow White for a second. Short, right? An artist. Nah. Did you get anything? No. Okay. Well, here we go. Ready to go to Lumiere. I have no idea what to expect. Is it going to be short? Is it going to be long? Is it the beginning of something else that I don't know? I just always thought this was go here, we're going to go maybe fight with now immediately. Maybe there's a little area. I don't know. Could be anything. Anything could happen. But let's go see.
Hang on tight.
I'm fairly certain I've seen everything I can see. And if there's anything else that I missed, and you know, I missed it, it's how it is. It's fine. I gotta stop at some point. I played this game for 100 hours. It's getting a little silly. I gotta face the game at some point. So I'm gonna go to Lumiere. Let's see. Where's entrance? Where's
Here we
entrance?
go.
Oh, here we go.
Flashing through the sky.
Yeah, I guess this is... Let's see. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what to feel now. Like, if this is the end, you know, it's been a journey. It certainly has been, but... I don't know if there's a final twist. I don't know, like... Not sure what will happen, yeah. A lot of things would happen, but... Again, we'll see. Cutscene time, though. There seems to be enemies here. I mean, these would seem scary early on if I come here immediately.
Wait for us here.
But yeah.
It's dangerous for you near Papa.
You fought these guys before?
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Okay, here we go.
Tomorrow comes.
Cool shot. Then kind of slow down because that's how the game works. You don't really get to fight enemy or anything. Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh. Hey. Nice. Got the song again. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. There was an action sequence I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if there's anything to explore. There's something over here.
Nice.
Okay, so they're getting Nomina and stuff, so this might be a little bit finale at least. For
These
now.
expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Mia.
So yeah, gotta explore a little bit. It's how I play games. I wanted to like run towards the action, but you do hide things. You know, it's your game. It's your fault game for hiding things. You gotta go find them. Yeah, hide stuff.
Nice.
Pack the stuff around.
Good stuff.
The next one enemy I can fight? Okay, we are gonna have actual enemies we can fight. What if this all gonna be vanquished by those guys? So I don't, yeah, I mean we have seen you before, and I don't think it's gonna be too hard. Like, again, unless somehow they scaled it to where we are in the game. Nope. That went by pretty easily. Yeah, so I could have come here way earlier. I was like, maybe they expect me to grind a little bit in before? I don't know. I'm not sure how much earlier I could have come, if I would have been super challenged if I come here immediately after defeating the painters. But from what I can tell, this is not going to be a difficult part. Whether or not the actual fight will be, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Anything can happen here, but yeah, this is really quite nothing.
Well, that will help.
I got to you. Help you fight. I can beat these so super easily. I love that this is the song we kept for this.
Well,
This is clearly the best song in the game. Like by far. Like I literally looked up this song just to listen to it. Fearing some spoilers, but you know, that's what I have to do because I want to listen to the song again. You know. Can't really go past it. I don't know if this is gonna have any lyrics this version.
lovely.
I think maybe it's like a recut version or something, because I don't have lyrics obviously.
Well, well.
I don't know if I can just shoot these guys, but I can attack them seriously, even if I don't really need to. I don't think shots would be enough to kill them. We still have some health. Maybe it helps that I am overpowered here so I can go through this faster. Oh, she changed. Cause you know, I spent some time doing other stuff. It's somewhat wish I had maybe had another episode before I went here, because this it feels a little silly to go here after I like go on a fish quest. But can't go over there. Should I? Where I'm going? Not sure now. There's also one here. This somehow feels like the way to go. Okay, I have options actually. I feel like that's the way to go. This feels more optional. Like, are these the moves that we began the game on? Maybe? This feels sort of familiar now. Yeah, isn't this where we started? Gustav and Mael were hanging out? I think so, yeah, right? For sure.
What have we here?
2 AP and applying powerful. Okay, not something I'm gonna even look at, it's meh. Yeah. It's fun to be reusing the original starting place. Wait, it says where? Oh. I thought I had gone further than I did. Okay, whatever. No, I just didn't. Okay, oh, whatever. I don't even know anymore. Feeling anything again? So. I think it's been here before. But, well, you don't focus that fair. You can just do this way. Almost. Too crazy. Got the weapon. It's funny we got these like kind of weak looking weapons at this point, like Invictus is like, what the hell was this? I feel like we should have gotten at least a little bit higher level still, even though this is, you know, a good gun there earlier. I don't know. It's interesting. Basic, which is all shields to do 100% increase damage per shield, 1 shield on contact, base attack gives full protection. Sure. I mean, this is definitely not the time where I'm gonna experiment with new things. I'm just seeing some fire. Hi. Yeah, standing there. Time so long.
Ready.
Can't quite just shoot them. Fortunately. Kinda. Yeah. Well, again, like, I wanted to finish off with this. And I feel like the game will sort of expect that a little bit, you know, compensating for it, but, you know, I suppose maybe, I don't know, it's just interesting to let you go through so much extra content just because, even though this is the end of the game, seemingly, you know, it's so weird to me. Anyway, during moon, all allies have greater rush. During sun, all enemies have greater slow. During twilight, all allies have greater rush, and all enemies have greater slow. Okay, what? Oh, I guess, right, okay, you have both, I guess? Yeah, okay, I see what, okay. Isn't this the same thing? No, it's not. Not quite. Free AP and playing a buff for the buff for the turn. Alright. Shopping. I want to get this. Do I? That'll use money for anything. It's 125. It's so pitifully little. It's so interesting. Like how? I guess you are just supposed to come here immediately or something. You know, I suppose that is, you know, an option if you really want to. Just ignore like 3 altogether and just go here immediately, I guess. This is so much to do though. I mean, some people are just different. They just don't want to experience extra content. They just want to get from the beginning to the end. You know. I guess, you know. Fine. You play the game how you want to play it. Watching resistance burn. That just makes sense. Really burning. Yeah, so I don't have much trouble going through this. That's completely fine, I guess. This is a victory lab more than anything at this point. So, you know, the music helps with that.
He's at the tower.
Yes. I am.
So yeah, speaking of all you guys, been a while since you speak, just, you know, like that. It's so beautiful here. Her paintings are always astonishing. Yes, I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? As far as I'm concerned. Oh.
Interesting.
How many points I have? 4? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep them for now, I guess. There we go. And where optional stuff is. Okay. Not sure. But, yeah. Stuff is everywhere, yeah.
Turn me in.
Sweet tasting.
Just gonna do this yeah, that's the quickest way of dealing with enemies like this.
Good stuff.
I got 5 now. You seem like you might be some kind of optional guy. Unless...
An advantage.
It's something about a tower. Yeah. Really a tower. That's a mana one? You seem like... yeah, you have a special power in your head. Alright, you... I gotta get your thingy up there, don't I? Okay, that looks smoother. Probably not hitting anything at all there. Yeah. Not much of a fight,
Right.
unfortunately.
Everything.
I do get that fun attack. Nope, never mind, I burned to death. Oh boy. This isn't the place to go with. But is that tower? I don't know. It certainly does feel like something,
An advantage.
The Opera
isn't
House.
it? Yeah, this is not a
Good
town.
stuff.
It's the Opera House, apparently. This could be something optional, you know. I mean, who knows? Again, I have no expectation of how long this really is gonna be of an area. Maybe there's not much damage. There's something in the water. Acid is bringing to the surface. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is a journal of 60. It's an expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William,
Okay.
Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training
Saying what I think
regime,
you're saying.
we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamache. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Yeah. So you were totally naked. It's fine as like the last one I'm gonna get, because, well, again. This is really just, this bugs me that I literally am missing one now. I don't know. Maybe I can look up a strategy guide or something to give me an edge in this assignment file, but I don't know if there's gonna be much I could do otherwise, but it really does bug me. I'm not gonna be able to do that, and I don't know. But I said I was gonna go here. I said I was gonna do Lumiere, and maybe I'll be able to go back later. Says here. Okay. Anything up here? So yeah, I noticed the piano guy.
Great.
But gotta look around. Oh, look at this. It's a flag. Okay. I do wonder if I'm supposed to. This is actually where I'm supposed to go all along. Tower. I don't see a tower. Unless I'm just stone. This does continue though. Okay. Just want to go back and look around before. Oh. Got that.
Nice.
Lumiere. Okay, take that for a second. Why can't you take with this flag on? Huh? Okay, now again. I don't know what that was all about. Is this where I want to go? I don't know if this is gonna be a whole thing. I mean, the Paintress and the monolith, that was a quite big area. Okay, this is where I wanna be. There might not be a whole lot of work here, but
An advantage.
Doesn't mean I don't want to check it. Check it out. Just in case there's something interesting. Like it is going for a while. But I'm content with that being the case.
Fire.
So I decided I want to do this. I want to try my damn best to get to the end of the game today. Go to that dip around, okay. So it didn't miss a whole lot. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's go back to the flag then. Alright, first travel, upper house. Still don't understand how I'm getting above 20 sometimes in terms of hotel. I don't know how that works, but yeah. You're huge, by the way. Just can I play this? Moving on down. Those guys seem to disappear now. Just gonna have to fight those. I would be kind of surprised if I do.
From the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Yeah. What was I saying?
Full deck.
I would be surprised if I had to fight those guys. The horse guys, as I keep calling them. They're not really horses, but you know. Those are actually kind of strong. Like, I mean, you know, I can fight them. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have that much trouble with it, but still, you know, yeah, I'm surprisingly strong.
Nice.
A lot stronger than I would expect this area to have in with that timing. I was just fighting one though. I don't know. Don't really need to, but it's so easy anyway. Might as well just do it.
Here we go.
My, what lovely feet.
Again, I can barely just do this. Oh, there's a dodge. That's
Taste
long.
of battle.
Yeah, let's shoot to the left. I mean, yeah, one shot here. Again, this is not really gonna give me a lot of trouble, I don't think. I hope that at least I'll have some kind of fight, you know, at the end. Like, I it's gonna be regrettable if that's how it's gonna be, and that's gonna, like, 1 or 2 shot the final boss or something, but, you know, if that's the case, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I could put on those modifiers, that is true. I could certainly do that. You know?
Useful.
But again, I just want to experience the game how it is. We're gonna be a flag to do it, right? I guess so.
A bit of violence, yes.
I'm fine just being it. Like, I don't think I need to prove anything. If the game decides this is how it is, you know, that you can come here immediately if you want to, or you can just not. Yeah. Anyway, I got a picture there. What the hell was that? I didn't really see. Is that pear hit? I mean, it's kind of 5%. Oh no. Doesn't strike me as something amazing, but I mean, it's still healing. Healing is always good, but it's only on a stun target, so it is quite a specific ring. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going right now. I kinda just went at some point and
Mayo.
Let's go.
kinda lost. When you say tower, do you mean the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, I was expecting more of a tower. You know, like a, I don't know, rounded tower or something.
Perfect.
But maybe they do literally mean Eiffel Tower. I mean, you know, that would be a set piece to end the game on, I suppose, for your super French game. Anyway, maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Continue on. Maybe you should. Forever. Oh. Like, the boy, I would guess, is supposed to be a senator also, right? That's my guess. Sometimes it does feel more like, I don't know, just a vibe, or like a, not quite a person, but you know things about the family sometimes, it seems. And I don't know, it's unclear to me exactly what that's all about sometimes.
Perfect.
And yeah, I'm wondering about that more. That's just items everywhere here.
An advantage.
They sure want you to be prepared, I suppose. See the merchant. After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. I can't fight you. Guess I will. I don't even think I need to use my yell and that this will be a strong fight, but I'm not gonna take a chance, I guess. Yeah, okay, this is gonna kill you in one shot. And I'm way overpowered. That's for damn sure. Distraction. Now let me sell you the wheel goods. Full strength. Increased damage and full health. I mean, not the worst thing, I guess. It's okay, but you know. And new weapon here. 1 AP on stand switch. Stand stance, base attack switches to defensive stance. Power 5% health on stand switch. Okay. And on turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Apply fatal on enemies that break shields. 2 sun charges on counter attack. Okay. Nothing amazing. But yeah.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to the hotel. It's pretty close now. Okay, I guess I should maybe spend a minute. Or 20. Anything for 20 or something. For 10 something to give to lots of people maybe. Not particularly. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure I want anything at all. Maybe one of those. It might not, I guess. Yeah, I see. I guess you can have time as well. I don't have time on you. Okay. I guess I'll do what I gave you. Why not? Still have 5 more. Better than 5. Yes, the least out of the main team. Sniper. And I'll find a 5, I suppose. Wait, I don't have it on you? Okay, we can have that, I guess. That makes sense, at least, I guess, I suppose. There's a picture apparently that I have in here that I didn't look at this time. Okay, guess that must be that. Okay, kind of annoying me. Okay, moving on. Just look around here. What's going on here? Floating disc. Yeah, that's something going on now. Certainly something. Yeah, I really feel like we're getting actually gonna go to the Eiffel Tower.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Something over here. Hey, that's cool. But again, you are not much of a threat. It's a cheap one again. Well, like a cheap, but like a low level one. I mean, it's not a bad one. Increased damage for gradient attacks. That's not bad, but well. Again, we're not at the point where that's something I'm gonna bother with. I rate myself as trying to be relevant. You guys are just hide these little things from me, huh? Too bad that you are not friendly to me. Alright. I'll survive somehow. Not for long.
What have we here?
Sign. Metal chain. That's alright.
Good stuff.
More recoats. You sure give you a lot of recoats in the game though. Like if you ever, you don't really need to be worried about that. Almost feels like you shouldn't even have made an item that makes you able to do it. So just needing an item, but you know, whatever. Again, not afraid of you at all. Might have been earlier, just a little bit. Maybe take you seriously, but I am certainly not right now. That's for sure.
An advantage.
Yeah. No enemies? No enemies. Is that so? I guess you're afraid of me. Or you're there for some reason. It's not a helpful place for you to be. Do you even want to bother fighting you? I think that was all the little secrets I could find here. Guess I'll fight you. You make yourself appear. Being all fancy about it. Get my attention.
Deck.
Suppose you can take a full hit, honestly. But not much more than that. Oh wait, is there something now? Maybe not. Guess I just saw a bit of a light effect. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else here, but it's fine.
My father's been extra inspired.
The most enticing challenge.
Okay, we are gonna fight the horse. It's gonna be at least a little bit of a thing, I don't know. It's been a little bit for the horse, but we'll see. No, we have one more horse.
Violence.
I guess this wasn't as a bigger horse. Why do I keep calling your horse? I don't really know. It's just the best thing I can call you, honestly. You kick and stuff. That makes your horse to me. Yeah, okay. This does feel like a wash, but it's how it is. That's just how it goes. Faster than strong. I'll play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Interesting. That's that is interesting. I want to test a Luna as well. I wonder if that's worth it though. 50% less damage. But play twice in a row. I do wonder. That is pretty interesting. But not something to experiment with at this point. I mean, even if, you know, I came here immediately.
Pa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Point of return, maybe. Yes. Doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. What needs to be done? What can you do anymore? Yes, unless. No, maybe I should never stop, but I don't get much of an answer if I said the other thing either. Yeah, but like, is it like if I had won here immediately and I got all these items, like, I do wonder if they'll let you go back to, you know, why would you let you go back to the, you know, to do all the rest of the stuff afterwards, I guess. It just seems like, you know, I get the feeling like, I don't know. Feels like this would be like a stopping point, not a continuation to something else, but I mean, I don't know what to expect, but yeah. Getting pretty close now. Oh, is that that's not, no, is it? Didn't quite look like him. Maybe I just forgot what you look like. I don't know. I guess it is. That's his beard, alright. Make a nice little beard. I don't know. Well,
Papa,
this is it, I guess. Probably.
Alicia,
please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth, and it changes nothing. You can hate me, but that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you, especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Here we go. Am I gonna be in one go? I'm so afraid. I mean, it almost seems like it's gonna happen. I mean, you might have a second round, but oh, this is sad. I feel kind of bad. Okay. I'm gonna skip a turn so we can at least get one hit from you here and see what you do. Some stacks. I wanna see if we can do something cool. You know, I just wanna.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them.
But I am not worried at the moment. But you know, this seems sad if I literally just one-shot you one turn.
It's locked on you.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Okay. I mean, go though.
A bit of violence, yes.
This is so different. This is, yeah, unfortunate, but you know, yeah, but it's going down. That means something shield. Yeah, got a trick. The trick is healing.
Insanity, it's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Kaiju battle going on meanwhile. Pretty cool. I don't want you yet, Abbie.
Time to bleed.
Unfortunately, I think we will be very quickly. Again, this is unfortunately gonna not take very long. It is what it is, but yeah.
This selfish Aline.
Yeah, she's got a lot of things to do, I guess. Maybe. Probably not. I don't think they're gonna really attack us. Over there. What do you do exactly? You got a stat boost, I guess. Maybe. I get a feeling this is gonna kill you.
Aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
yeah. It's so unfortunate this isn't going to be more epic, but you know, this is where I am in the game. There's not much I can do about it now. Of course, I could have tried to put modifiers on before I went into the battle, but I just wanted to play the game how I was going to play the game, and this is how it ended up being played. You know, it is how it is. I mean, we got all kinds of chances, you know, in Act 3, but if this is the final battle, you know, it is unfortunate that it was so easy. But I don't know. Maybe there is something else, but I doubt it'll be challenging. if it still expect us to be at where we are in the game, as you know, could have come here earlier, because they certainly seem to have expect you to come here immediately, I guess, in terms of levels. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, let's see what happens now. We continue. Is this the final battle? I have no idea, but anything could happen now, I suppose.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
You see, that's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Human unlocked. The end. Reached the end. Okay. Where did you go with? So, what is this? There's another party family. It's time to stop painting. Well, it's time to stop painting. Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
I'm not scared.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lying to your father?
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
Life. A life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
Everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Oh, decide to paint the canvas. Oh boy. Well, didn't expect to have a choice there. To make me choose the ending, I suppose. You know, I did slightly talk about how I felt for a second, about how, like, maybe it is the right choice to actually, you know, stop the canvas, to destroy the canvas. Because at some point I felt like, you know, we're just in a cycle of despair and we're never gonna get anywhere by doing that. Like, again, isn't Aline still gonna try to, you know, find the canvas and continue all this strife and all this stuff in order to, again, like we have, it doesn't really feel like we've really resolved Aline's side of things, and maybe Renault is, you know, accepting that, you know, Mael wants to, you know, stay here and, you know, live a life here, as it were, and but isn't Aline still gonna be a problem? I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah. But I mean, I want to see it from Mael's perspective and how this is her life now, you know? Like, she literally grew up and lived a whole life here, after all, in a sense. And she has friends, she has a purpose more than in the real world, I suppose. And if I just take that away, that feels bad too. If you see it from Versus' perspective, you know, he knows he's not real. He knows that, you know, that he's essentially trapping everyone here and causing all this strife by continuing to, you know, have the canvas exist and everything, and he just wants to move on. He just wants to, you know, make them have another life or try to live another life again. Like, I can certainly see the perspective of that, of, you know, Phew, yeah, this is a tough choice, man. I don't know if this is so binary as bad ending, good, good ending. If I choose anything, I don't think that's what this is, but I do wonder which ending the hope I choose, which ending the expect me to choose, or like what would be the ending to pick here. I feel like what you want is the Mayel ending. It is to fight as Mayel here. Because it does seem like that's what everyone else wants, on the team. Like to do all this. It seems to be, fighting for your, fighting for your fight to exist in a sense as well, Because again, we are essentially raising people who have lived whole lives. Even if, they technically aren't real, they technically don't really exist. This is a canvas world, It's always strange about it, because, there's also that point of like, well, this isn't a real world. These don't really exist, So what do I feel about that, Do I believe that it's fair to destroy them? I don't know. I feel like it's not, It is interesting, because this can really parallel to what I'm also playing, the Talos Principle, about, these are not robots, but they are not real in the same sense as a robot is not a human, These are not real humans, they're not real people. So if we think about it in that perspective of like, do they have any sort of rights? Do they have any sort of dignity or right to live or anything? It's like, if you think about it from that perspective, it's like, we are essentially committing genocide, like destroying the canvas, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, right? That's also a way to view it, so it's like, oh, huh. I don't know, it's weird. Like, and I do wonder how Mayel would feels about that, because he knows this is not a real place. He knows this is, something that was made, something, It's interesting. I don't know. Yes, he still chooses to do this. He can leave it in design, technically, right? I'm pretty sure that's what he implied. He can leave it in design. But he chooses not to. So, I will pick Mayel. I'll pick Mayel because I believe that despite them not being real, you have the right to live in this world still, to make it better as well. It's a pretty messed up world as it is, but people have lives here. People have lives here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I don't know if Versus is gonna get his butt kicked. Like, I don't know if that's how this works, if the stats are the same or what. But that's a whole other thing. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be some kind of predetermined battle with predetermined stats. But I'll certainly have a better time fighting as Mayel, I would assume. I don't know if this is gonna be a fair battle. I have no idea here. Okay, it kinda seems like it might be. Yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah. Our tracks collide. Okay. Well, that's it, I guess. Like how I got the achievement for the end before the actual win thing. Just one more battle at least,
Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Hmm.
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Please.
It's also interesting because
This life.
Mercer isn't the first one to even say this. Like, we know that fake Alicia and fake Clair in here also did the same, essentially saying like, I don't want to be here, I don't want to live here, this is not real, you know, this is not my actual life. Yeah, now even Verso is. It's like... yeah, we are essentially trapping them here by doing that. So it's kind of messed up in that way as well. It's just a weird, like, yeah, there's a lot of nuance going on with this that I probably haven't thought everything through. You know what I mean? I'm kind of curious about what the other ending would look like now. I guess I can look it up later on YouTube, but yeah. Does seem like a pretty strong difference, right?
Find a reason to smile.
I don't know. Epilogue. A life to paint. Oh boy, what does this mean? Epilogue. If Acri was, dead. I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be, a little cutscene at least. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a whole thing, right? I have no idea. It's about 2 hours now, I don't know. But I guess I have to power through it, maybe. Maybe I'll do a little pause and take a little break for myself, but we'll see. This is gonna be a big thing or what? I don't know. Maybe this is a cutscene? I have no idea. Slightly in the future? Like, is that my else yet? That's what I thought at first. I don't know actually. It doesn't look that much older, does he? Maybe. I have no idea. What's really going on? Oh, okay. So he was survived after all. Yeah. I was wondering about that. This part is like, of me it's like, is this the right choice? Something about Mayel's expression makes me feel like she has doubts, you know what I mean? I don't know. Something about her. Hmm. Hmm. Well done. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's exactly what I thought. Like, this isn't right. Something ain't right. I don't know if I if I did the right thing then. No. I don't know. But that is the ending that I chose. Man, what a game. What a freaking game, though. Jesus Christ, what if... I don't know, man. I heard a lot about this game, but I was not prepared for quite what this was. Like, you know, I saw, you know, the fantastical, crazy looking worlds. I heard the concept of the game and how that was intriguing to me. The performances, you know, the music. I heard that it was a turn-based RPG with, you know, counter things, you know, like, again, Paper Mario style counters, I suppose you can call them that, I guess, in a way. That's what I heard, really. Like, obviously I didn't want to spoil myself on much, so that's what I heard. So when you actually, you know, get all the way through the game, experience all the things from the serious to the silly, to the majestic to the small little moments, you know? It's just like, man, there's just not a lot of games I can really say have made me feel quite the way this game feels. And you know, I always want to criticize the game too. I always want to say, hey, if there's something that I don't like or something I feel like I, you know, have to point out, I will. And there's certainly a couple things that I can point to. You know, in terms of exploration and stuff, it's simple. There's a bit of platforming, but even the platforming is kind of, you know, not the best, I suppose. But it's, you know, not a focus. I don't know if I mentioned it, but in case I didn't, I will say it now again. I heard before playing this game, like, the game had been out for a while, and then I heard a slight little controversy about some use of AI somewhere, like some kind of AI asset for like a little background thing, I think. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, because the game is so artistically sound. Like, I don't think the game overall was using it. I think it's, you know, I think they even either apologized or was like said they're gonna remove it or something, because, you know, didn't want that. Like, it was like not meant to be really in the game. It was like, I still don't like that it's something that actually appeared in the final product, you know. Like, if you use AI stuff for, like, you know, concept art or like some kind of, like, I don't know, trying to, you know, have a sketch, you know, have a, you know, some kind of idea of something, I can't fault that. Game development is probably pretty difficult when you are a relatively small team trying to make a insanely large, grand game like this. Like, I can't fault them for that, I suppose. I wish it hadn't happened, but again, I didn't fully you know, because I didn't want to spoil myself on anything, I didn't get super into the articles or, you know, anything about that. So I don't fully know the scope of that. But from what I heard, it was like a small background thing, I guess. So it might not even have been like a big deal really in terms of the scope of the game, but it's still a little bit disappointing that that was a thing. And I was always like a little bit like looking for things like that looked out of place or looked AI-esque, and I never really saw that. So it's possible either, if there was anything they had used, they have removed by now. Again, it was a while ago. Or, it was so small, so in the background, it just blended in or whatever. Because I don't believe the, used it anywhere else really, or, if there was anything, it was so insignificant that I didn't notice it, which I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm still very much, not a supporter of using AI, generative AI, I should say specifically, in media, in anything really. So yeah, that's something I always was like, had in the back of my mind of like being slightly disappointed that's the case, because when it's a game as artistically sound as this game is, it does make me wonder, like, you need to do that despite everything else in the game, and that just seems confusing to me, because certainly if there was other uses, I think people would notice. You know what I mean? I don't think enemy designs, world designs, character designs, anything like that used it, you know what I mean? Because I think that would be noticeable if it was the case, So that's that. And in terms of other things I can point to being bad, I'm coming up short. You know what I mean? I'm coming up very short. Like, I cannot say a whole lot of things I feel like are terrible, Maybe a couple nitpicks here and there. Like, I wish maybe that in the Monolith you could go more easily back and forth between the camp and place and the actual Monolith part, instead of having to walk back, because I did it a couple of times. That's maybe a me thing more than anything, because I went back so many times there. I didn't need to, I suppose, but yeah. Having to walk back like that, like, why not have the flag make you teleport to the other locations when there was a flag outside? It's a weird little thing that I always thought was kind of weird, but that's just a minor nitpick. Like, again, it's like what's the word? Like, not like ease of play, but like player convenience. Like a player, just make it nicer for the player. Trying to think of what else. I don't know. There's just not a lot. Like, I think in terms of it's a turn-based RPG, and I am not gonna say I'm in any way an expert on those. But from what I can tell, it is relatively involved if you wanna, do all kinds of builds, do all kinds of different experiences you can do. You can, solo run it, you can do different setups of teams, you can do pictos in all kinds of combinations and go on all kinds of different routes. All the skills, like, there seems to be a lot you can do. Thank you. It's a nice photo here, nice painting. So yeah, like, but I don't know if it's as involved as some hardcore, RPG fans may like. I don't know. So what happens if I do continue? Yeah, so where do you put me now? I would assume you put me right before fighting Winnow, right? That's how most games tend to do these sort of things. So yeah, like, again, like, I do feel like I definitely preferred going here. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much the case. Yeah. Well, that's a new game, nice. What that mean? Okay, so that's a new game plus, huh? Keep character progression in inventory. I see. Well, that's something. I do wonder, like... I still don't know how to beat Simon. I still don't know how to beat those tower guys. And, you know... I don't know what it means to start New Game Plus, and, you know... If I got all the way back to Simon, would Simon be even harder? would it even matter? You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering. Because, like, if enemies are gonna be stronger now, if I do this, you know? Yeah. I'm just accepting that I'm not gonna do Simon. This is it. This is the final video of this series. I'm happy about what I've done. I accept what I can't do. You know, I am curious what the other ending is, but I'm not gonna go through that now. I've been playing for 2 hours and I do want to stop. I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube and, you know, that's fine. But I do wonder, like, again, that ending I got, that something about it feels off, you know? Like, it literally did feel very off at the end there, especially. But, yeah. Miguel's face got all wonky. I don't know what that was all about exactly, but yeah, something... Was the implication maybe she's turning into a lean to the painters in a sense? Because I think maybe it looks similar to how she looked. I don't know. But I mean, that's in a sense what she is kind of doing, isn't it? When you think about it that way? Like she's like... You know, never leaving, like, again, like a lean, obsessed with this place, obsessed with being here, you know, obsessed with having control in here rather than having her life be sad and depressing and, you know, despair outside, I suppose. Maybe that's what you're implying, that she's just going the same cycle. Maybe that's why that's the bad ending. I don't know what it means to go with the Verso ending, I suppose. I am curious about that, but... Well, again, you know, I'm not gonna go through all that stuff. It's fine, I can look it up. But, yeah. But, yeah, I think I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say. Like, again, the experience of this game has been truly something else. It's definitely a top 10 game for me of all time. I think, you know, again, I don't have a certified list right now. You know, I made one at some point of like my top 20 games or something. You know, I'd like a list at some point, but it's probably changed a lot. But it definitely feels like a top 10 game. You know what I mean? It feels like this is something I'm not gonna forget. You know. I'm certainly glad I played it, you know. It was a long one. Certainly a long one. But man, there's just a lot in here. Like, it is amazing. It is amazing that this freaking game I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass. Do you put this on Xbox Game Pass? Oh, you get to have the ones they had in the final cutscene, which looks, you know, certainly something. I don't. These look bad on you. I'm sorry. You just don't fit you. You know. Yeah, but it's amazing that this is on Xbox Game Pass still. Like, this whole freaking game, you know. It's kind of crazy. But I'm glad it was. I'm glad that I got to experience it this way, you know. I probably would have been hesitant to pay full price for it, which, I mean, now that I know how much game there is in this damn game, I would have been pretty happy to pay full price, but, you know, again, that's just how it is these days, that, you know, I'm probably going to be less wanting to play games like that, you know, when I know that there's so many other games I can play, you know, not for free necessarily, but, you know, on Xbox Game Pass or what have you, you know, humble bundles and Epic Game Store things to give out for free, and there's so many options, you know, for great games, for games you haven't heard about, games you're hesitant about, and being able to play those games. And you know, was I hesitant about playing this game when I heard so much about it? I mean, I guess maybe not. Like, there's certainly, you know, games that I hear about and I'm not as immediately interested in, even if they are like this, you know, like, oh, you got to play this game. This game is amazing, you know. Like, you know, there's a couple of games I've, you know, lately that I've been like, oh, this is a big game. I don't really know much about it, but it's like, oh, okay. Like, I guess this is a thing people are talking about a lot, like Pragmata, I think it's called. I heard of something about that game. Things about like what's it called, Wukong or something. Like games, like certain games I've heard about. I'm like, okay, those sound neat. I guess I should play those maybe. But again, you're not on like Xbox Game Pass and stuff. I don't think I've seen them. So it would be a little bit more of like a buy-in for me to spend like a good $50-$60 on them, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, if it comes to Xbox Game Pass, maybe I'll play it, you know? But it's like, there's so many games, and especially indie games. I want to play more indie games, of course, you know? This is technically sort of kind of not really an indie game, but sort of an indie game, but not really. Like, it's weird because it had a budget, it had a publisher, but it's like, the team is not, you know, not an EA, not an Activision, not a Capcom, you know, not a Nintendo or anything, you know. It's a relatively small team, a relatively small, you know, publisher too, you know. But yeah. But there you go. There you go. There is still this part of me that wants to figure out if I can possibly beat Simon, because it feels like I'm just leaving this hole, this little void I'm seeing in front of me, you know, this void, you know, this void of like not having something finished, you know. That's part of me a little bit, but then I think about like, is it gonna be worth it, you know? Even for a game I love this much, you know, that I'm so invested in and have played for so long, I can't deny that I have to focus on my own time. I have to focus on what I really want to do. That's not spending infinite amount of time just doing a very hard boss like that and not getting anywhere. I won't enjoy myself. I know I won't. And I'm definitely at the point of my life where I know that and I shouldn't do it. You know, I wanted to give it one more try, you know, last time, and I did. And it showed me pretty much that it's not gonna happen for me, you know. But I don't know, maybe there's a strategy that's very optimized that I can use that I don't know. Maybe there's a picture, an item, something. Maybe I gotta recode my stats to a specific thing. Maybe. But I don't know. And in a sense, if I look it up and I find something out that I didn't know, it's like, yeah, I can do that, and it's like, sure, I could beat it that way, but it just kind of feels like I'm just going, you know, through the paces rather than playing and enjoying the game how I want to play it and enjoy it, you know? Like, I even kind of hesitated about starting the video of today up, just looking for these gestrals in a list of things just to do it. And I do feel like it's kind of weird that I did that for the final video, but you know, here we are. It is what it is. But you know, I want to do that just because, again, I knew it existed, and it, you know, got me a funny little bit of text, little bit of a conversation, whatever. At the end, there's always something, you know. But hey, you know, not like I need the items, not like I needed anything, you know. Again, didn't know if this was gonna be a thing here at the end. I didn't know anything. It could very easily have been like, hey, you know, when I got here, it could have been like, hey, if you're not here after you've done everything else, you're probably gonna get your ass kicked, and you should come back later or something. It could have been like that. You know, I wouldn't have known until I went here, obviously, but it turns out, no, it wasn't. You could have come here way earlier, you know? And, you know, maybe I would have had more of a fight. And maybe I would have enjoyed that a little bit, but again, it is what it is. I've done it the way I've done it. Nothing I can really do to change it now. And yeah. That is just how things go when, you know, the game is designed in a way that saying, hey, you can go do everything else you want to, or you can go beat the game now. Which is a strange choice still, I feel a little bit, you know. Like, with so much extra content that gets unlocked when you enter Act 3, it is kind of amazing, you know, just like, yeah, you can finish the game now, or you can play for a good 20-30 hours more at least or something. I don't even know how much I played, but probably, right? So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that's how it was. But that's it. I think I am glad that I did play everything else before I finished the game, because if I had gotten here and finished this game now, it would have been a different experience going back and doing everything else. And I would have had less context for some things again. Especially, as I said, the thing about, you know, we're so, you know, choosing death here, I suppose, in a sense. That context of everyone else, you know, choosing death as well. I do wonder how that, like how I felt about that. Learning that later, rather than having it known now it was happening, you know? I do wonder. But yeah. Alright. Man. I guess this is it. This is the final episode. This is the final time I play this game, I suppose. I don't know if there's any DLC planned or anything. I don't think so, but who knows? I don't know if there's any sequel, any spin-off, anything else about it. I have no idea what they're doing next, the developers. But this was a pretty big success as far as I can tell, you know, gave it a year and everything. I'm pretty sure that, you know, like the game did well, I would assume. So yeah, I'm hoping to see what else you can do, you know. And yeah, That's it. Okay. I'm done. Try not to tear up. You know, I've been trying my best not to tear up here at the end, you know, knowing that this is it. I luckily didn't, because man, I could feel this ending like getting to me a little bit at some points, and yeah, there's a lot to think about still, even after all this, you know. But there you go. Alright, that's it. Goodbye.